Welcome aboard.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. See what I'm doing here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. I was just saying, I want that intro changed so bad. Look, who doesn't love the Troy Kwan, right? But, god damn it. When I can't even put the headphones on for an intro, how do you think people feel waking up? They got to listen to dubstep. It's so loud and fucking intrusive.
You don't listen to Skrillex when you wake up in the morning?
Skrillex?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Bangarang.
Bangarang. Bangarang.
Yeah, Bangarang.
Oh. No, I had it.
Into.
I am so not fucking into loud noise.
So letting the young people know that you know what's going on.
It's got like that sound like a fucking. I don't know, you ever been in a car and like somebody pulls up behind you and you just hear. No. It's like that. It's fucking annoying.
Non-specific bass line.
Change it. Yeah, I can't stand it.
Here he comes.
Oh, hi, Troy.
There's a new one in the works.
Is there?
Yeah, I'll have it for you next week.
I don't mind, I mean.
Yeah, Skrillex.
Work-wise, it's good. But, God, it's just.
No, I know.
Who is this?
Skrillex.
Skrillex?
Skrillex.
What's
Yeah.
Skrillex?
Skrillex.
DJ, producer.
Bangarang.
What's Bangarang? Didn't they sing Cruel Summer in the 80s?
No.
I'm working on a new one. I'll have it for you next weekend.
All right. Is there going to be more?
Let's get some dubstep in.
No, it'll be
a little dubstep.
I'll make it.
Oh, it's so loud.
It'll be straightforward.
Why is it called dubstep?
That's Troy's question. I don't really know.
I don't know. It's at halftime. It's like 130 BPM cut in half. So
okay,
it just has a lot of wobble bass and.
I don't know either.
It's got wobble bass.
Yeah.
All right.
Wobble.
Did that answer your question,
I ain't
Joe?
feeling it yet.
I don't know why. Why is house music called house, or why is
they play it in the house?
You know, it just that's just the name.
They played in a house.
Well, they played in the house, the club.
Yeah,
it's in the club, y'all, in the club.
It should be called club music.
It really should, and it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. All right.
Stupid song's going to be stuck in my head all day now.
Right.
Bangarang?
Yeah.
You rock, I swear to God. Thank you. All right. Fucking can't even deal with this shit.
Not a dubstep guy.
Not today. I barely got any sleep. I don't know why I subject myself to certain things just to make myself mad. Just to make myself, like if someone annoys me, I'll just relish in it.
Yeah.
Now, last night is a prime example. I could have gotten like a couple hours of sleep, before the show. But Spaceballs was on. Now, let me tell you something.
If you say Spaceballs makes you mad, I'm going to walk out of here.
I fucking hate Spaceballs.
You do?
And I tweeted it last night. Look, maybe you got a different fucking recollection of that piece of shit movie. It's so bad. And I didn't have a revelation last night that it was bad. I've known it's been bad for years. And I've had to listen to people crow about that shit movie for years and years and quote it. It's not a quotable movie. It's a terrible fucking movie. Not funny. It's embarrassing bad. Where you watch it and I'm embarrassed. Dude, I put it in the same category. Caddyshack 2.
Oh, stop it.
It's Caddyshack 2
Would you
bad.
Stop it.
Yes,
no, it's not.
It's not funny in the least.
You're just saying this to start a fight, so we get off to a good start here today.
You know why? Look at my Twitter. You will see that I was lambasting this movie last night.
Now, this is a fascinating subject matter. Because I love talking about movies that people say are classics that stink.
That suck.
But I don't agree with you about Spaceballs.
Now, how do you not? Please, enlighten me on why this is a good movie.
Here's the thing with Spaceballs, in my opinion, this is my theory on Spaceballs, is that is right around the time when Mel Brooks fell off. Mm-hmm. That was one movie before Life Stinks. Yeah. And everybody thinks that... Or no, that was one movie before Robin Hood Men in Tights. Or like, I can't remember what one of those two came after it. But the point is that everybody either thinks that the movie after Spaceballs was his first bad movie or that Spaceballs was, and I think it's about when you were born. I was 11 or 12 when I saw Spaceballs, so it's got to, you know.
Well, that probably would explain it then, because only a dim-witted child would enjoy this movie. Here's a prime example. I'll give you some quotes from the movie.
Yeah.
Jam the radar. And then they got to say it like 3 more times. We're jamming. Get it? The radar. It's so. They're not even subtle about their dumb jokes. The jokes are horrible. But even if they presented it better, it might not be as bad. They're so. Comb the desert. Did you hear me, everyone? I said, get this. Comb the desert. Oh, look, they got combs. It's not funny.
But there's funny parts in it. You're picking the 2 worst jokes in the movie. It's funny when he goes...
Those are the ones everyone quotes.
Well, then you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Well,
you're hanging out with
today.
Listen, you're calling it... It's funny when he goes, we can't stop. If we stop, it'll be too dangerous. That part's funny. See? Travis just laughed at that.
Oh, Joe, trust me, you have 2 people in this room that completely agree with you.
Thank you.
Nobody aside from Anthony is thinking that Spaceballs is not funny.
It's funny when he goes...
Fucking people hate it!
This is the same guy who enjoyed the reboot of The Three Stooges.
I just said...
Oh, and Bo! Oh!
I said it wasn't
Thank you for bringing that up!
I said it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And it wasn't.
Motherfucker. I bought that on blind faith because you...
What the fuck you buy things for?
Because you...
Yeah.
And the guy that produces... what's his name? That produces Imus in the morning.
Yeah.
You both said it was funny, so I bought the fucking thing on Amazon because I wanted to see it.
What happened?
It stinks. It's
well,
fucking
it's no
terrible.
Spaceballs.
It isn't.
Oh,
It stinks.
You don't think that as just a fucking knockoff of the Three Stooges, it wasn't that bad?
I think if it was like an SNL sketch and they were like, we're gonna do a Three Stooges sketch, I'd be like, they did it. That was pretty funny.
Well, that already is better than fucking Spaceballs.
Why don't we talk about the fucking part in the Three Stooges where they have the sentimental scenes between them?
Oh, they were terrible.
To show that Mo actually loves them and has feelings.
Terrible.
Fuck yourselves.
You are right. I think that was awful. I didn't say it was a great motion picture with fucking moments of tears and laughter.
I didn't say...
I just think when they fall off roofs and when that whole scene where fucking Larry David was getting creamed at the bottom of the roof with shit flying off the roof, kind of funny.
I never saw that before.
A sledgehammer in the face is funny to me. Fucking Spaceballs, on the other hand, not one funny moment.
You know what? A sledgehammer in your face would be funny to me right now.
I would love it right now. It would give me some sleep.
You don't think it's funny when they put in the Spaceballs movie?
Look, I really enjoyed the 80 fucking times they referenced that it was a movie. All right, we get it. We get it. You're referencing the fact that you're in a movie. How about once or maybe twice you do that? The entire fucking movie, they're just constantly making "we're in a movie" joke. Really?
It's funny. It's funny when he goes. When Michael Winslow keeps doing sound effects, and then Rick Moranis' man starts punching the console because he keeps doing it. It's funny. It's funny. I'm mad again.
You're fucking saying Michael Winslow? Michael Winslow part is funny?
No, I'm saying the Rick Moranis. What Rick Moranis does in that part is funny. Rick Moranis is funny.
And oh boy, Yogurt. As Yoda, they called him Yogurt. The Schwartz, I can't even say it. I'm fucking embarrassed saying it. I'm sitting here and I gotta hide my head. The Schwartz. Shut up. Oh, is that awful? It's terrible. It's terrible.
Stop it. You're ruining Spaceballs for me.
They ruined it the second it fucking came out.
Don't listen.
Oh, what a waste of fucking celluloid.
Stop it. Stop it.
Terrible. The Schwartz. Oh, we get it. He's an over-the-top Jew. Oh,
now
God.
It comes out. Now it comes out why you didn't like the movie.
Oh, Mel Brooks stunk in that one. Oh, God. He's trying to recapture the moment from fucking Blazing Saddles with the mayor and the fucking governor. It's like the same type of character.
When?
The fucking guy from Spaceballs, the
president?
Yeah, that guy.
You think John Candy was funny in it?
Barf. Oh, I get it. His name's Barf. He's half man, half dog. He's his own best friend.
Oh, come on, Ant. You're being too hard on this movie.
Oh, his tail is sticking out the back of the uniform.
Look, and then the black guys have an afro pick instead of a comb.
Of course they do. We get it. We get it. It's so bad. It's so incredibly bad that I was so pissed off that I couldn't stop watching it. That's how angry it got me. Look, I'm pissed. From a movie.
Yeah, I know, you're really angry. I don't like seeing you like this.
I hate it.
I don't like when you're angry like this at all.
Joe.
I'll tell you a classic, quote, classic, unquote, comedy that everybody loves that I've watched over and over and tried to think is funny, and I'm like, there's two parts that make me laugh, and that's it.
What is it?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, yeah, I'll agree with you. I'm not a big fan.
And I love Jim Carrey. I love Jeff Daniels. Fairley Brothers. Kingpin might be my favorite comedy ever, and Dumb and I'm like, it's just not that fucking funny.
Not that funny.
People talk.
Did you see it when it first came out, or
I
after?
saw it in the theater on opening night.
And you didn't think it was funny?
And my friend and I walked out. My friend and I not walked out of the movie. Like we watched it. No, I don't mean like walked out, but I mean after the movie we left and we went to a Denny's, and the waitress goes, "What did you guys do tonight?" And we said, we went to see Dumb and Dumber. And she goes, "Oh, how is it?" And my buddy goes, "It's exactly what you'd expect. It's a really, really weak, bad movie that they made so they could have like 5 scenes where Jim Carrey's pretty funny in it." And that's how we looked at it. We were like, yeah, it's one of those movies where they took like a guy that's really funny and just like put this shitty movie around him so he could be funny in it. Like, I never ever thought it was quality in any sense, and I've watched it repeatedly because over the years people have said to me, "Dude, it's my favorite comedy," and then I watch it and I go, it's just not that fucking funny. It's not that fun. Like Me, Myself, and Irene is funnier than that movie. Kingpin destroys it. Kingpin kills Dumb and Dumber. It kills it. Something About Mary is funnier than Dumb and Dumber.
Something About Mary might be funny.
Three Stooges is dumb.
Three Stooges. I'm not fucking taking a heat. I didn't give it a rousing fucking
you said it was funny.
recommendation. I said it was funny. I said it was funnier than everybody said it was going to be.
You said I suggest everyone go out and buy this.
It wasn't.
Did not.
And it wasn't funnier than everybody said. It was exactly what everybody said.
I was imagining. And I wasn't even sitting there going like, I bet this is going to be funny. I sat there like, oh, this is going to suck. And then I found myself chuckling and chuckling at some parts.
Yeah, there were a couple parts where I legitimately laughed out loud. But it was so poorly made. Like, every time they showed, like, the graphic of the three of them at the top of each story, where it was supposed to be the throwback to the old one, it looked so shitty and it literally looked like a 12-year-old made it on Photoshop. Like he just cut out Will Sasso's head and put it on this screen. Yeah, they put so little effort into the production value. Also, I'm watching a Three Stooges movie. I don't need to hear a pop song that was made in 2010 in the fucking background as they're doing their antics. It takes me out of it. It takes me out of it. And I'm not unwilling to disbelieve that the studio ruined the movie because they were trying to make that for like 7 years.
Yeah.
And they had all those great actors attached to it and everybody kept walking. There's a reason they kept walking. So I'm sure like the studio probably fucked it up.
I'm not going to disagree with you. But on the other hand, you like Spaceballs, so how can I take anything you say?
I'm sure there's something you like that stinks.
Oh, I'm sure. I understand. But the thing
is, it's not fun if you just admit to it.
Well,
you're supposed to fight me on it.
No, I'm not going to let people get away with this Spaceballs thing, though, because, and this is why, there are plenty of movies that I think stink and shit, but this movie, for some reason, is beloved by people, that when you bring up Mel Brooks movies and they start talking, you start talking Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles, people start going like, oh, how about Spaceballs? Just because they feel they're obligated to say that it's good, and it's not. It's a terrible movie. It's not even just not good. It's a terrible movie.
I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why, because most people saw it when they were 11 or 12. They had their Star Wars nostalgia on fucking high. I mean, dude, I saw that movie after Return of the Jedi came out when I thought I was never going to get to see anything Star Wars ever again. And then Mel Brooks makes this movie with like fart jokes in it that makes fun of Star Wars, and I loved it.
But it just...
If I saw it at your age, how old were you when it came out?
Look...
I don't mean it like that.
I was at an age where I should laugh at fucking juvenile comedy. I still do. The thing is, it's not funny. Even as a kid, it's not funny. I remember watching it in the movie theater and going like, "This." I wanted it to be funny. I wanted to laugh at this fucking movie, and I sat there going like, "Oh man, I'm not." And like the forced laughs, you'd hear people like ah. There wasn't any fucking explosions of laughter in the theater because it's not fucking funny.
It killed when I saw it.
Oh, where were you? Fucking a retard house?
No, because I was in there with kids. I was in there with a bunch of parents with their kids watching it. My mom didn't like it. I remember you were probably my mom's age when it came out.
Crap. It's terrible.
No, yeah, my buddy is in his 40s. He's in his mid-40s. He says the same thing. He loves Mel Brooks. He goes, Spaceballs is not a good movie. He thinks that whatever movie came before Spaceballs was Mel Brooks' last good movie, which was what?
Well, there was High Anxiety. There was, I think it might have been, was it Men in Tights?
No, that was after.
That was after? All right, what do we got?
Hold on.
Writer-director was History of the World Part 1. In 81, and then Spaceballs in 86.
History of the World Part 1, another piece of shit.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, come on! You're just saying that.
Funnier than Spaceballs, but
again... Come on, Anthony.
Again, not one of these hilarious movies.
Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
When's the last...
Give me a little clip of that. Find a funny clip from History of the World, and let me see.
Play the stand-up philosopher scene.
All right.
That's my favorite scene.
Stand-up philosopher. All right. Here we go. Stand-up philosopher. Huh?
Oh, this isn't it.
No, they're walking. They're by the uninsurance.
This part's funny though.
Unemployment.
Gladiator. Did you kill last week?
No.
Did you try to kill last week?
That's kind of funny. All right, I'm in.
Now listen, this is your last week of unemployment insurance. Either you kill somebody next week or we're going to have to change your status. You got it?
Yeah.
Sign this.
Here comes a classic line coming up right here.
Next.
B. Arthur.
Occupation.
Stand-up philosopher.
What?
Stand-up philosopher. I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist. Did you bullshit last week?
All right, I'm laughing. Maybe I'm willing to say perhaps I was in error on that one.
All right,
but I did watch fucking Spaceballs, and it sucked ass. So I'm not taking that back.
Listen.
Yeah.
Let's talk about other. Let
me mention a movie. It doesn't necessarily have to be a comedy, but a movie that I was watching yesterday where it was a good movie, and they just ruined the fucking franchise. Which, no surprises here. I mean, people remember The Matrix. When I was watching the fucking Matrix, and the first one, right from the beginning, Trinity's badass, just killing fucking cops. It was a good movie. And then they changed it to this sentimental, faggotry fucking crap movie with all this fucking mumbo-jumbo. Oh, the rest of those stink. And it stinks more when you see how good the original Matrix was.
Fuck The Matrix. It can suck my fucking digital dick.
Even the first one?
I'll go through the first one. I like the first one. It's just, here's what bothers me about The Matrix. As soon as that came out, everybody thought it was like that they were like smart because they saw one Wachowski brothers interview where they explained the philosophies it was based on. Right. Then every fucking nerd that saw it was like, it's better than Star Wars because it was based on these philosophies. Well, so was Star Wars, douchebag. But Lucas didn't have to jerk his cock in every fucking interview he did.
There you go.
Because he was too busy making a goddamn fucking Enterprise. Sorry, an Empire, excuse me. It just shut the fuck up. Well, Neo stands for Christ, does he? Does he? Is that why he dies like this with his arms outstretched? Go fuck yourselves.
We're very angry at movies this morning. I like the original. But man, really, you're having a rave in the cave there? A big fucking smelly, sweaty rave?
That was like the collective, huh?
It stunk. What the fuck was that about? Get back to fucking the agents chasing you and shooting people.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I never saw the two that they filmed after The Matrix.
Oh, you didn't?
Because everybody just told me that they were terrible. So I have this, I have this nice memory of The Matrix that so few people have.
Yeah.
And I have no interest in seeing the other two because everybody says they're complete
terrible.
Yeah.
The second one had moments that were awesome because of the action, but the story, I didn't give a rat's ass. I was just like sitting in the theater going, I don't fucking
Really?
care.
The original?
No, the second one.
Oh, the second one. Yeah. Oh, the second one's that one's just nothing. That could just be taken right out of the mix with the albino shitheads and fucking. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. And the third one, all right.
And by the way,
cool action, but
yeah. And by the way, if you're gonna sit there and fucking go, listen, here's the deal. These machines, they have us all connected to these machines, and if you take this pill, you can realize that the normal good life we're living is not real, and then you can just be awake in this fucking rainy cave, and then have to worry constantly, give yourself ulcers and cancer because these machines are going to descend on us at any minute. Or you can just stay plugged into this machine; it doesn't fucking matter. What are the stakes of them pulling themselves out of the machine? The machines aren't going to end them. The machines don't have a problem with their existence within this virtual reality. What is the problem with living in that virtual reality? Other than, well, we're being controlled. Yeah, but the machines made it better for you. Do you understand that? Do you want to live in this fucking stony apocalypse world that you're living in?
I never thought of it like that, Joe.
It's ridiculous.
So you're saying that it's a good thing to be plugged in and just live your virtual life.
When I saw the first movie, and there's that scene with Joey Pantoliani, or whatever the fuck his name is, and
Joey Pants.
Yeah,
the informer.
Yeah, and he's eating the informer in every movie he's in. Yeah,
He's a terrible person.
We need a rat. I'll do it. Fucking poor man's Bruno Kirby.
Wow. Yeah, he really is.
Bruno Kirby was a poor man's Joe Pesci. So fucking, it just fucking, that scene where in the first one where he's eating the steak and he's got the cigar and he goes, as I eat this steak and I drink this wine and I smoke the cigar, ignorance is bliss. Like when I was watching the movie the first time, I was like, he's right.
I'm in with this guy.
Like, what does he do? He's right.
He wanted to be fucking important and well off, and they're like, yep, all right.
Yeah, here's money that doesn't exist that you can spend on things that don't exist in this virtual casino we've created for you.
Yeah.
Whereas in this real world, you have to buy things with rocks.
No free will, though.
To do
Who
what?
Who cares? You're right. Walk around some stony apocalypse. I gotta agree with you there, Joe.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Here's your choice, Ant. You're plugged into a machine, and we're in this room.
Yeah.
And we can leave and go maybe get laid or go get drunk or smoke a cigarette or eat a steak. Or we'll unplug you and you live in Fraggle Rock.
And have these holes down your spine that would make me woozy, nauseous, and vomit thinking about them. I'd get all faint. I'd put my finger in one and be like, ew, I'm woozy.
You finally the fuck Trinity and you got a fucking...
Yeah.
Can I get a third finger in your back bolt?
Your back bolt. Yeah, really. You're diddling her and fucking... You're giving her the shocker in her back.
Some rusty pussy fucking... Oh, it's disgusting.
I never realized that, like, one of the options to watching the movie and thinking about it was, why don't they just fucking accept it?
There's not...
Accept your lot.
Because in Star Wars, it's like, well, there's this oppressive thing that in our actual reality that is going to kill us, that's going to end us, it's going to take away our freedoms, and we will be very aware of it. In that movie, it's like, but you're not free, but you're unaware of it. So it's like the fucking...
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. There's some cliche to throw in the mix. It's too early. I can't think of it.
It's hard to think of a cliche. You know what? I never take calls, but let's go down from line one. Fuck it.
Line
Try
one?
one. Yeah. Let's see what Mike.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
What's happening, man?
Like, hey.
I gotta know, Anthony. you don't find that the scene in Spaceballs funny when that guy's like chest explodes and that thing comes out and starts singing?
Oh, the alien goof where they goofed on that, and the thing comes out and starts singing like Michigan J. Frog or something.
Yeah, and what about the part where they catch their stunt doubles? That shit's hilarious.
I think he's being sarcastic, Ant.
I hope so.
I think he is.
Yeah. Hello, my baby. Hello,
They
my...
actually got John Hurt to do it, though.
Oh, my God, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, guys, I don't want to harp on this thing you guys were talking about yesterday, where you're talking about how people were just dying at random, or random people just you're being killed off. How about this one where you order a pizza, they deliver it to your house,
This is why I just
and
don't.
it just fucking explodes when you open it.
Take fucking calls.
You talking about pizzas blowing up now?
I know what he's getting at. He's getting at what we talked about yesterday about the government just killing you out of nowhere, and that would be a threat. But it's like, that was yesterday. That was yesterday!
The callers are supposed to call in and talk about today.
Oh, God!
Why don't you take phone
All
calls?
he had to do was tie it into the Matrix thing, and he might have gotten away with it.
Exactly, right?
That's not even...
right. Thank you, Mike.
That's not even what he told the screener he was going to talk about.
God, fucking,
by the way,
fuck you, callers. And by the way, Jimmy James and another Mike are waiting on there. I'm not taking their calls. That guy just fucked you. I was gonna run down the phones and make it a little more listener friendly today with some phone calls, but that fucking guy wrecked it for you guys by trying to tie in something that happened 24 hours ago. That's 7 years in showtime, in fucking radio showtime yesterday. He doesn't explain what he's talking about, first of all.
No.
He's, yesterday pizza blows up and... What?
I don't know.
Why do I try?
I don't know, Ant.
Well, we were discussing.
Yeah.
We were discussing
You broke
how
up the
fun
momentum?
it would be. Yeah. How fun it would be if the government just chose to kill somebody randomly every day.
Oh,
in
like
some weird, fucking horrible way.
Like a Hunger Games kind of thing?
Exactly,
Except
but every
it was
day
the
and
whole
for no
world.
reason.
All right. I'm into that.
And you don't have to kill each other. Like, there's no fighting amongst
Now,
each other.
reiterating it today, it just sounds stupid.
It doesn't make any sense.
It made sense yesterday.
We did.
Now, who cares?
Plus, it's the same time as we did it yesterday, so it's like people who just listen now are going to be like, what, are we going to talk about this every day?
I hate this guy. Well, you're going to do it all day. You're going to do it all day.
Well,
yeah.
Can we talk more about the movies?
Please.
I'm thoroughly enjoying
That's
this.
what we were going at. I like a good
nerd.
movie break.
George,
Yes.
I watched Batman Forever the other day, and I could.
Wait, Batman and Robin or Batman Forever?
Batman Forever with the Riddler and Two-Face. I've forgotten
how
that? Horribly Joel Schumacher ruined the whole franchise.
Yeah.
He completely fucked everything up.
It's so funny when those two movies came out, and I was still in college. We were all bitching about like ruin this fucking Batman franchise. God damn it! And my friend Aaron was the only guy familiar with Joel Schumacher, and he just goes, I don't know what anybody expected. They get this big gay guy to direct Batman movies.
Oh, that was the one with Jim Carrey, right?
I mean, and you look back now, especially with the Batmans that we have now, and you look at Two-Face in The Dark Knight versus Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face.
Dude, dude, Batman Returns stunk, and I'm a huge Danny DeVito fan, a big Michelle Pfeiffer fan.
Yeah, Jimmy
and Jimmy, and but it stunk. It's Tim Burton's technically the original Batman movie with Keaton.
Yeah,
is not, if you're going to judge it by like the comic book standard, is not very good. There's a lot of horseshit that he threw in there. Tim Burton takes a lot of liberties with.
It's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie. Batman Returns is bad. Like the penguins that drag the body into the water, and the penguins that come out with rockets on their back.
That's terrible.
The cats chew Michelle Pfeiffer's fingers, and then all of a sudden she has cat power. It's like, it makes
Tim
no
Burton
sense.
didn't even like that movie.
Oh, I am looking at Jim Carrey as the Riddler here, and just douching
Dude,
out.
I watched this movie. I had no. The Riddler is gay.
Yeah,
Like, he's a gay guy. If you watch the movie again, he's definitely
He's
gay. Like, even before he turns into the Riddler, he's just got pictures of Bruce Wayne all over his house. He's obsessed with him.
Obsessed.
He wears a glittery out. That's the other thing too. The Riddler is not the Joker, and neither is Two-Face. And Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey both played those characters like the Joker. They're always laughing, and it's all maniacal, and they're crazy, and it's like,
And you know it's going to be bad because the movie starts with Batman getting into his Batmobile, and it has to be the cute, funny movie trailer line with Alfred saying, "Do you want a sandwich?" And Batman's first line in the movie is, as he's standing next to the Batmobile, "I'll get drive-through." And you're just like, this is where we're going with this.
That is hilarious.
It's not hilarious.
Yeah, it's right there with "Let's jam the radar." Joe.
It's
Jesus, Joe.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What the fuck are you doing,
Baseball's
Joe?
a classic. Fuck it. Yeah, why don't we jam the radar? No, it's fucking hilarious.
Let's calm the desert. Jesus, Joe. Jim Norton is here with us.
I'm enjoying this discussion because I just saw that was on the other day, the Michelle Pfeiffer. I watched part of it, and it fucking
stinks,
right?
Oh,
terrible.
Good.
Yeah. Terrible fucking.
Who's the Ivy lady standing in the ivy? The plants they were showing that
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Oh, who was that? That was
Uma Thurman. That was Batman and Robin with Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
Fat Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, fat one. When she was all fat.
Right before she started feeding her baby out of her mouth.
Yeah, and
it's just fucking. It's just fucking terrible.
And that's it. Like Bane is like a real villain in this new Batman.
Yeah.
And in Batman and Robin, he's just a doofus in a wrestling mask.
Was he like a flunky?
He can't talk. He's just Poison Ivy's lackey.
Did you like the new one? Oh, you did. I hated it. Oh yeah. He had the. That's right. At the cellar, me and Keith were fucking teamed up on DeRosa.
Oh really? For liking the
it's one of the few times I agreed with Keith. Yeah, he actually Joe liked it. We didn't like the new one.
The funniest part of that tragedy was when Keith goes, "Bane stunk. Bane's Bobby Kelly. I'm sick of Bane looking at Bobby." And Jim started covering his face and doing Bane Bobby Kelly. It was so fucking funny.
Bobby Kelly.
Oh my God, that was killing me. What were you?
He is fucking Bobby.
Big fatso. Yeah, I didn't like it. I know you did, but I thought it was terrible. Boring. It bored me. The story was unbelievable. I mean,
really
not believable.
But did you like? I can't remember if we talked about this. Did you like Batman Begins? Because
it bored me too. It was okay. I think the second one was a fucking Ledger was masterful. It was masterful. The second one, but the first one was decent. The second one was amazing, and the third one, I hated Michael Caine in it, and I love Michael Caine.
Right.
But just blubbering through the whole movie.
Weepy Alfred.
Yeah, I felt like I let you down. Oh, fuck yourself. I didn't need that speech. I wasn't in that frame of, like, we knew he was going to get out of the jail. There was nothing about it to keep me interested.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't care that he was in this dumb jail and he had to climb out.
Yeah.
And they're all yelling some dumb climb out chant.
That was an interpretation. That was an interpretation of the Lazarus Pit, which I thought was really cool. Because in the comics, Ra's al Ghul is literally immortal. And the way he's always reborn is he has this thing called the Lazarus Pit that he goes into and he's reborn out of it. And I like the interpretation they did of that, where the Lazarus Pit was this thing that he had to climb out of in order to live or whatever.
Jesus
and I just
Christ,
thought that was
making us feel stupid.
Where were you when the movie was playing? They ought to hire DeRosa to sit in the audience and tell everybody this. I might have respected that a bit more if I had you with me.
But I think it's safe to say that you probably weren't a big fan of the trilogy. It was more you were a fan of Heath Ledger's performance in the second one, and that's really what you locked onto. Because Kurt Metzger and I were talking, and Kurt goes, by movie standards, the third movie is better than the second one. It's just Heath Ledger's performance is so good in the second one that everybody thinks that's a better movie.
I don't even think the third one was that good, though, because the storyline for the third one was the police get locked underground because he makes something blow up.
That was pretty fucking stupid.
Don't walk out on the ice. That it just... maybe it was well acted, but I didn't care about what was happening. I just didn't give a shit.
That was kind of lame, that whole fucking
the Joker was
cops locked down there.
Yeah. Joker's blown up a hospital. He fucking kills the guy's chick. Like there was a lot of very personal stuff there, but the underlying Occupy message of this movie annoyed me. It was insultingly simple. Yeah, we get it. The rich people are bad. We get it.
But I thought they muddied that argument in a good way, where they made it look a little, where they were like, no, it's not that rich people are bad. All these people have turned on Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne actually ends up being their savior.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool, that it wasn't completely one-sided. But I also thought the thing I liked about it was I think they did a lot of metaphor metaphorical, I don't know if that's a word, stuff with the movie, in the sense that they made it where it was like where the story came to a close with Batman literally saving Gotham. They put Gotham in a state where Batman had to come back and literally free them in like a prisoner sense, and not just we're being held captive figuratively by criminals or whatever.
Yeah.
So I like that.
But didn't he free them in the second one too? How many times is he going to do the same fucking job for these shitty people?
What's he supposed to
terrible.
do?
The people of Gotham
What's he supposed to do?
stink.
Paint a water tower? He's fucking Batman. He's got to save.
I get it.
Oh, what's he
what
supposed
was
to
the
clean
metaphor
up
for
trash?
Alfred? He was a man doing the metaphor of a woman crying. It drove me nuts. Hated
this
it.
looks terrible too. Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
This might be the worst 3 minutes of film.
I'm telling you.
What is this one?
It looks terrible.
This is the Schwarzenegger one.
It looks like the
Poison
TV
Ivy.
series.
Who is this? Chris O'Donnell and
this
who
is
else?
with Bane
Clooney.
and George Clooney. And his the nipples that they put on
the nipple
fucking costume.
This is the one where Mr. Freeze, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, comes out and tells everybody to chill.
That's fine.
That's Bane.
That's Bane. Turn that up. I got to hear this.
It's so bad.
Oh, he's kicking him and punching him.
He doesn't even talk. He just goes,
Yeah.
He is wearing a wrestling mask.
Yeah.
This looks like somebody Sam would want a picture with.
He has a dumb tube on the back of his hat.
Yeah.
Pretty birdie.
Who's that?
That's Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
They really tried to make this like the TV show version.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
So
like
corny.
It is corny.
Catchphrasey.
Yeah, like I can watch the Adam West movie because that's what it is.
Supposed to be a goof.
You know?
Yeah,
But
it's,
not this.
I love that old TV series. I love it.
But this, like, the color looks fucking weird. And
Look at this. Joel Schumacher takes it over. There's a giant ice cream cone. There's
course.
nipples on the costumes.
nipples, fucking. Oh, God.
I would have made Bane a big, muffly guy.
And then in the Val Kilmer one, where he puts on his new Batman suit, there's close-ups on each part of the suit, and there's giant close-ups of his crotch and ass. Like, it's just like, there's the Batman logo, there's the mask, there's his dick and balls.
Joel, what do you think the Batman series is missing? Pink. Lots of pink.
Yeah, the colors are kind of weird in this.
Very bright.
But this is more towards the old TV show. it
Yeah,
looks
there's
like.
the weird shadows. Will Batman save Gotham?
Look at that stupid Bane hand.
Bane is stupid in this.
And I love that the only two people that stayed in the series were the guy that played Gordon and the guy that played Alfred. Were the only two that were like,
yeah, might as well.
I'll write it out.
There's Mr. Freeze.
Oh,
chill.
I don't think I ever saw this one.
It's so utterly bad.
You should watch it
revoltingly
just to get upset.
That's what I did last night
Now-
with Spaceballs.
Oh, there
there's
he is.
Mr. Freeze.
I own this because I bought the four. You know, when you get the four
box
in
set.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
can't
got
blame
that.
me. I didn't tell you to buy it.
He's just kicking them down the steps now.
And Mr. Freeze is one of the coolest fucking villains ever. And I mean, this is an atrocity what they did to it.
Coolest villains.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Freeze.
yeah.
You should write for the fucking movie.
That was an accident. Just comes out of me, you know.
All right, with the Poison Ivy blowing
Just goes
shit.
around blowing shit. in
He
people's
actually
face.
looks like Robin, though, in the face. Like, he actually looks like Burt Ward.
Yeah. How does he keep that mask on?
You're the star.
I don't get that.
How's he keep it on with cum?
Yeah, this is awful. All right,
Yeah, this
terrible.
is not good. I want to see Schwarzenegger. I would think he'd be a good choice for a villain in this, but
No, he's so stiff and dumb.
okay. Did you ever see The Terminator? That was fucking good.
Well,
He's-
yeah.
He would have been cool if they did Freeze the way Freeze is supposed to. Like, Freeze is a very, like sort of ominous, like, menacing. He's very cryptic and, like, calculated. And he's a cool fucking villain, man. And they made him this goofball. Oh, it's so
Who
ridiculous.
was better than Heath Ledger's the Joker?
There it
honestly?
is. That's
Nobody.
the Batman fucking looking at all his parts.
Yeah.
That might be the
Shows
best villain in a
dick and
movie
asshole.
ever.
I agree.
Like, that's something like Darth Vader.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's better than Darth Vader.
Oh, terrible.
See,
God,
there's
they show his
his
ass
dick.
and his dick. Oh my God, this is so gay. This is so gay.
Oh, the pulling the pants up.
Oh
that
man,
fucking Loverboy album cover shot.
I'm afraid that the condition has left me cold.
These are all his bad quotes.
The Iceman cometh.
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes. You're not sending me to the cooler. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Oh, God.
They were coming. The icy cold of space.
Is he just winging this? Is there a script, or is he just...
The icy tomb will plummet back to Gotham.
I just wing it.
Stay cool, bird boy.
Freeze Chipperson.
Can you be cold, Batman? You have 11 minutes to thaw the bird.
Batman.
Breezy. I'm feeling hot.
I find that unlikely.
What do you say we heat things up?
My passion thaws for my pride alone.
Ooh.
What?
Talk about your coach.
Who's that?
Vivica A. Fox?
Oh, right, okay.
Unless the
Vivica.
city bows to my demands, it's winter forever here in Gotham.
What? You can't even understand what he's saying.
I hate when people talk during the movie.
Ah, that's funny.
All right, everyone, chill.
Chip liked it.
Fucking home run freeze.
Jesus, lemon dust.
Yeah.
Designed to heat a man's blood. It doesn't work on a cold-hearted. Now, if you please. Cool party.
We have another 2 minutes.
I know, and enough of this. I've had it with him.
I know I'm in the minority, but I'm actually enjoying Arnold. The shitty writing isn't his fault.
He's awful.
I like him.
What, you like him as Freeze?
I do, but the shitty writing is not his fault. The punny writing is not his
Look at
fault.
this. Look at the way they got the guy dressed in jail.
Yeah, with
Did you
the
see that?
jail stripes like
Oh,
the
my
old
God.
days.
Did
This
you
is like
see?
a throwback to the old show, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's that's what they were trying to do. I mean, you saw the shot of Robin literally frozen in ice. You know, it's
Yeah,
like they were trying to make it real comic
silly.
booky because they were like, well, the Burton stuff was too dark.
Everyone,
But it was the same,
yeah.
like, storyline, so it didn't make any sense.
Every time they have a fucking Batman thing, it's like, oh, that was too dark. And then they go back to this, and then like, we want to take it back to dark where it
Yeah.
was. It's fucking, this stinks.
That fucking line in Batman Returns makes me want to puke.
Which one?
When Michelle Pfeiffer goes, you know, what is it about you? Or something about like how Batman's sexy, and he goes, is it the car? Chicks dig the car.
Yeah. That's another one of those movie trailer lines. They
A
just
movie
put it in
trailer
for
Is that
line.
Michael
Yeah.
Keaton or is that?
Yeah.
That was Keaton, yeah.
That movie sucks.
It's terrible.
But Batman Returns is better than either of the Joel Schumacher movies.
Yeah, but that's like saying, you know, I mean, you know, that's like saying Back to the Future 2 is definitely better than Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
no
yeah.
shit.
Back to the
He was
Future.
on my flight.
Huh?
Michael J. Fox. On my
Fox.
flight.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
meet him?
Well, I met him
cool.
before. I said hello, but that was it.
Is he like the nicest? He seems
He's
like
the
he'd be
nicest, and he sleeps like a rock. I went to piss. I was like, I wonder what it's like for Michael J. Fox to sleep out like a light and fucking not moving.
Really?
Yeah, he sleeps
Oh,
better
must
than
love
fucking
sleep.
Yeah, man, he sleeps better than any of us do. Fuck, he didn't move for fucking 4 hours.
I'd love to meet that guy.
Does that frustrate you that he has Parkinson's and he sleeps better than
Oh,
you?
than you
Dude,
do on a plane.
I
Wow.
fucking laid there wide awake with my mouthpiece in, staring. There was a girl next to me in the middle seat, and I really did think, because she was asleep with her face like kind of facing me, and I'm like, how much trouble would I get in if I just stood up and rubbed my dick on her lips? like how much trouble?
A lot, I bet.
A heap.
Wow, that's you, just that you think that is great.
I think every guy would think that if they saw that pretty face there, yeah.
And her mouth was open a little?
No, just kind of, no lips were closed, but it was just pretty little pursy lips.
You just start kissing her?
Yeah.
Oh, how terrible.
She'd freak out,
Oh,
scream.
my God.
Hit you.
Comic arrested on a flight.
What's creepier? What would be creepier, rubbing your dick on her lips or just slowly kissing her as she was asleep? I don't know what would be creepier than.
She'd probably freak out about the dick more. The slowly kissing is probably creepier, but
Oh, yeah,
she'd freak out about the
Yeah.
The
dick.
dick can be interpreted as a joke. But the kissing is really sick.
I was goofing.
It was a goof. I rubbed my yam bag on her lips. She was asking for it.
Do you think Val was a bad Batman?
You know, it's like you were saying about Schwarzenegger. Val Kilmer's a good actor, so it can only get as good as the writing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, or as bad as the, you know what I mean? So it's like he did the best he could with everything. I thought he was a decent Bruce Wayne, but it was still just so shittily fucking written that it's like hard to get around.
Christian Bale's a great Bruce Wayne. He's just a shit Batman.
I think he's a good Batman.
Terrible that little kid voice.
You don't like the voice?
Our people of Gotham need closure.
Shut up.
That dumb. Oh, that's right. We don't know it's you because your voice is gravelly.
like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
where is she? Come on. That stinks. But he's great as Bruce Wayne. He's a great actor.
He's a great
I don't
Bruce
like
Wayne.
that dumb choice he's made to make the voice.
You think it was him?
Of course.
Yeah?
Oh, God, yeah.
Huh.
It is an extreme choice. I thought Keaton did a good job with the voice, where he sounded different enough.
I don't remember. How did he sound as Batman? I don't remember.
He just kind of sounded like Michael Keaton, just a little gravelly, and he dropped his voice down a little. He did what Christian Bale does, but he did it way, like 10 degrees
Better
less.
than, yeah.
So you were like, all right, if nobody knew who he was, or you only talked to him once, you wouldn't think, oh, that's Bruce
that whole
Wayne.
concept, of course, it's been done 1,000 times, but it's ridiculous to even think like that. You'd have to disguise the voice because you wouldn't be able to notice that it's the fucking mouth. Even like the girls that are interested in Bruce Wayne, they see Batman and start talking to him, and they don't realize like the mouth is the same fucking mouth.
Eyes are the same.
Right. So why change the voice around then? Why have him talk like this? I'm mysterious. Is that? Oh, let's hear what he sounds like as what Michael Keaton did with it.
Don't kill me, man!
This is Michael Keaton versus Christian Bale.
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me. What are you? I'm Batman.
The part's awesome.
I hated that moment in that movie.
Why?
That weak moment. That weak pauses, Travis. That was in the trailer, I think.
Of course.
I'm Batman.
No, that's the best part of the movie.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I hated the way he delivered that.
are you?
I'm Batman. Batman. I'm Batman.
That got a big
string of Batmobiles. I'm Batman. I've always hated that. I'm Batman.
That got a huge cheer when I was in the theater when I was a kid and I saw it.
God, you and the dumb fucking people you went to the movies with.
Exactly.
Spaceballs.
Can we hear that
they're,
line again?
They're roaring at the fucking hilarious jokes and Spaceballs.
I never saw it.
It's terrible.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man! I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me. What are you? I'm Batman.
That part's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
Batman.
awesome.
I'm Batman. Fucking meek voice.
And away we go.
No.
Oh.
No, just Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
It's the same line. It's a throwback to
Yeah.
it.
I'm Batman.
Ew.
That was actually better.
You liked that one
Yeah.
better?
I don't like his lip the way he does it. Elvis with
No, he did kind of. He did do a weird thing with his
He
mouth.
curls his lip up.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
The top lip always lifts up.
He made the Sam taking a picture mouth.
He's doing that so his lips look different when he talks, which he's just doing a better acting job. I just don't like it. I'm Batman.
That's stupid.
Watch his dumb lip whenever he does Batman. Wait after the Joker's gonna get us again. His fucking dumb lip.
His dumb lip.
That bugs me.
You don't like that, huh?
No, I don't. You shouldn't either.
No, I don't. I wouldn't.
I remember when we heard that Michael Keaton was going to be Batman, everybody was like, is it going to be a comedy? Like, I don't understand. Like, nobody, like, it was so confusing to
He was
everybody.
the funny guy.
He pulled it off,
That's all he did.
He
was
was
funny
great.
movies.
He's good.
Yeah. He's
probably
a great actor.
Second to Christian Bale. As far as Batman
That's a rough thing to do. Like,
I would put him on par.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would put him on par. He just was in,
Yeah.
unfortunately, worse Batman movies.
That's a hard thing to do. To go from, like, being a comedy guy to serious role guy.
It is.
And, Jimmy. But he pulled it off, I think. And then he just disappeared. He just dropped off the face of the earth.
Some guys pull it off,
Yeah.
and some guys don't, Ant, is what I find.
Oh.
Is that some guys can make that transition,
Right.
whereas others cannot.
Keaton had to go back to comedy after that, though, because that's when he did Multiplicity and stuff like that.
Well, I like Multiplicity.
What? You don't like Dumb and Dumber, but you like Multiplicity? You think Multiplicity is a better movie than
Yeah,
Dumb and Dumber?
I think Michael Keaton's really funny in it. I think he's funny in it.
Multiplicity is better. Just say Multiplicity is better than Dumb and Dumber.
Makes me laugh more than Dumb and Dumber.
Makes me laugh more.
Fuck
so he's
Dumb and
covering
Dumber.
up.
You big
No,
Jack
fuck
Frost fan,
Multiplicity.
too?
Jack Frost.
You like when Michael Keaton goes, "I like pizza" because he's the fifth copy, so he's not as good.
No, but I do like when he goes. I like when he goes when the doctor goes, "What do you do for in your leisure to relax?" And he goes, "I like to golf." off, and I get to do that. Let's see, about never. Gonna have to cut back on that. It's funny, man. Michael Keaton's funny. He makes me
Michael
laugh.
Keaton's a funny guy. He was always very good at.
It's not
Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom was fucking funny, right?
I love Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
What are you gonna do in here? 220, 222, whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Those movies aren't as good.
You want a beer? It's 6 in the morning. Scotch? Fucking great. Fucking great.
No Michael Keaton movie is as good as Dumb and Dumber.
Shut your face. Beetlejuice is better than Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, hey,
All right, maybe Beetlejuice. But
Beetlejuice
beyond
destroys
Beetlejuice,
Dumb and Dumber.
beyond Beetlejuice, no other Michael Keaton movie.
Fucking
Comedy.
gung-ho.
You're laughing. Fucking
funny.
Travis is watching Multiplicity.
The pizza. I like pizza.
It's funny.
Yeah?
It's funny. Eugene
What did I
Levy's
say?
fucking hilarious in this movie.
Let's see what happens here. Turn that up. All right.
I like pizza.
You see, he's the fifth copy.
Yeah.
Get a cage. He says, get a cage about a retard.
Copy of the copy.
Come on, it's
of the
fucking
copy,
hilarious.
right?
Much worse.
Yeah. It's no Spaceballs.
No.
But
Spaceballs is better.
Spaceballs is so utterly bad. I'm kind of bummed that Jimmy never saw it because I would love to watch him just say how fucking horrible
probably
it is.
wouldn't like it.
It's you wouldn't not like it. It's infuriatingly
Is that Mel
bad.
Brooks?
Yeah.
It's not infuriatingly bad.
It's infuriatingly bad because everyone says it's good. It's not
What's
good.
not- what stinks
it's
about
so
it?
bad. The jokes are so bad, over the top delivery of them. Like, all right, we don't need it rubbed in our face.
Is that what the Schwartz be with you?
Yes.
Who ever laughed at that line?
Apparently, a bunch of people think it's hilarious.
Let the Schwartz be with you.
And it was delivered by the character Yogurt. See, his name was Yogurt instead of Yoda.
Look, that type of comedy was playing out at that time. I'm not saying it's the man's strongest work, but I'm saying it's
Could we see
not
a minute
as
of it?
bad as you're saying
No,
it is.
I'm saying I can't convey how bad it is.
I think there
through
are
normal
certain,
speech.
There's certain parts like Yogurt and the Schwartz that aren't funny, but overall, it's way funnier than not funny.
No! You're a crazy person.
It's funny when he's talking about the doctor that's fucking his
When
nurse.
he's playing with his dolls.
And he goes, go back to the golf
Not
course and
funny.
work on your putts. That part's funny.
No.
Yes, it is. You just laughed at it.
No, I was laughing at Travis fucking telling me the part where he's playing with his dolls was funny.
Yes.
Not funny.
Can I make a suggestion? I think we know what the next Secret Show movie show
I think that's
needs
true.
to be.
It needs to be Spaceballs.
The funniest moments of Spaceballs is a 10-minute clip.
And that's the maximum
Yeah.
that they'll allow.
No, it's not. Oh, the cross-eyed guy?
Yeah.
It's not funny.
You don't even think it's
It
funny?
is. The asshole thing.
Jim, do you want to watch some?
No.
Oh, yeah.
What? You went over my helmet? Well, not exactly over, sir.
Helmet
But
jokes.
more to the side. I'll always call you first. It'll never happen again. Never, ever. Oh, shit. No. Please. No.
Put his finger in it.
Not that.
Yes. That.
Oh, he's
Shooting him in the penis.
shooting him in the dick with his little ring laser beamy thing.
Look at that guy's face. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
It's funny how he's like aroused by it.
Of course I do, sir. Everybody knows that. Of course we do, sir.
Snotty,
Funny.
beam him down.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
What are they do? What is this?
I've never seen this movie.
It's so bad.
Close it backwards.
What's happened to his head?
It's on backwards.
But this is terrible. Do something.
You're right about that.
Sir, there must have been a microconverter malfunction. Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
We'll beam you back, sir.
Forget it. Forget it. No more beaming. This time I'm gonna walk.
Why?
He was right next door. Is that Jeffrey Tambor?
No, is that Opie?
No.
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
Cross-eyed.
Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin. Who is he? He's an asshole.
Stop laughing.
That's funny.
That's a funny line. He's an asshole. It's funny.
Asshole. Major asshole. And his cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole. How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo!
That's funny, too.
That's all right.
Well, they got
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
All right.
The reader, sir.
This part's funny when he breaks
Michael
the thing.
Winslow.
This is no.
Jammed.
It's funny when he breaks the thing.
Jammed and there's jam leaking out of it.
Yeah.
That's very, very airplane-ish.
Yeah.
Raspberry. Oof. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone
They cut it out. They didn't show it. That's funny.
That's funny to
Camera
me,
hits him in
too.
the face.
No.
Yeah.
Lone Star.
What?
Lone Star.
That was funny.
That's funny.
Attack. Prepare to
That's really
attack.
funny.
On the count of 3.
Darth Vader getting hurt is funny.
Yeah.
2.
This movie is hilarious. That is fucking funny.
No, sir. We'll find them, catch them. Yes,
You guys are cracking up. I can't believe this.
This shit flew away before he counted to 3.
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed. Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take us. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders?
Look how big his helmet is.
Chicken?
Oh, Colonel Sanders chicken.
That's
Come on,
funny.
ship! Stop this thing! We can't stop. It's too dangerous. We've got to slow down first.
This movie is great.
Funny the way he says it. We can't stop. It's too dangerous.
Oh, this is where he flies head first. Yeah.
Try here. Stop.
That's pretty funny.
Right. They're watching themselves on the monitor.
It's when this is supposed to be that they watch the movie to see what happens next. So
They acknowledge.
What the hell am I looking at?
They acknowledge
Is this
that they're in
another
the
weird
movie
Mel
so
Brooks
many
ending?
times.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they-
in the middle.
But they just
Everything
acknowledge that
that
they're in a
happens
movie.
It is
now
Blazing
is
Saddles
What
issue,
happened
but
then? We passed that.
I laugh every time his helmet
now.
clanks.
That is funny, though.
When he puts his mask down and it clanks.
That's funny.
That's funny.
You're a dope.
Just when will then be now? Soon. How soon?
That is funny.
Sir, what? We've identified their location. Where? It's the moon of Vega. Good work. Set a course and prepare for our arrival. When? 1900 hours, sir. By high noon tomorrow, they will be our prisoners. I don't see them, Sanders.
Helmets are all
funny.
gigantic.
It's not funny.
It is, dude.
You're laughing.
You're
I'm
so
laughing
wrong.
at you guys laughing.
You're so wrong.
That's funny.
It's not funny. He's got like an adventurer helmet on and it's giant.
I haven't seen this movie in like 15 years. I forgot how funny it was.
Oh, look again. It's a movie. We get it.
the coloring book.
It's Yogurt. Look how funny. His name's Yogurt.
Spaceballs the breakfast
And he's an
cereal.
over-the-top Jew character.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one.
Oh, God.
Last but not least, Spaceballs the doll. Me. May the Schwartz be with you.
Ugh.
Adorable.
Oh, that's terrible.
He said adorable. It's funny when he says adorable.
I'm not.
Sir? What?
He's right there. Why would he need the megaphone?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to calm the desert.
Calm the desert. Get it?
The
But he
megaphone.
prefaces it by saying, "Are we being too literal?"
Nothing yet, sir.
Oh, stop. They did it 3 times already before he said
How
that.
about you?
The
Hold on.
megaphone thing is funny. The cone
Not a
thing is
thing,
not.
sir.
Hold on, this part's funny though.
Oh, is it?
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
That's funny. The two black men.
Lord help me, Black. We need it on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door.
Are fucking laughing like this is hilarious.
He's playing with dolls.
See you playing with your dolls.
Look
I
how
don't
scared
get
he
it.
gets. Rewind that. Look how scared he gets because he gets caught playing with his dolls.
We ain't found shit.
This is a funny movie.
Lord help me, Black. You need it on the bridge, sir.
You guys are just fucking around
No,
now.
some of the stuff is funny.
Oh,
I think.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
I'm not.
Is he a villain?
1, 2, 3,
right.
4,
That's-
5.
The father.
That's the stupidest combination I ever heard in my life. That's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage. It works, sir. We have the combination. Great. Now we can take every last breath of fresh air from planet Druidia.
Oh.
What's the combination? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. That's amazing. I got the same combination on my luggage.
All right, we get the
Come on.
joke.
He's an idiot.
Spaceball 1 for immediate departure. Yes, sir. and change the combination on my luggage.
All right.
The Darth Vader getting caught in stuff I enjoy.
the imperious force.
I can appreciate the
slapstick.
Darth Vader character getting hit with things. No. Getting hit with things, but it doesn't justify this movie. It's terrible. This is not fucking good.
Who's playing that one stiff guy?
I don't know that guy's name. He's really funny.
He's done a lot of things.
I just think it's terrible.
Holy shit!
That's John Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hail through! Ship is too big. If I walk, the movie will be over. Sir. Yes. Oh. Never have that damn thing down in front of me. How do I know you're not making faces at me under that thing? President
All
Screw.
right, he's making
there it is.
faces.
Planet True Idiot.
It's not funny.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, we give him the Vulcan.
The Vulcan neck pinch? Oh, no, stupid. You got it much too high. It's down here where the shoulder meets the neck. Like this.
Bill Pullman?
Yeah, Bill Pullman
Bill
from
Pullman.
fucking Independence Day.
Sanders, what's
This
going
is
on?
our
It's Mega Man.
Independence Day.
That movie stinks.
Oh, terrible.
Let's nuke the bastards.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Get on the horn. Let everyone know how to take down these sons of bitches.
Before you die, there is
That part where
something
Randy
you know
Quaid
about
flies his plane into them. When I saw that in the movies, the audience started applauding, and I literally had douche chills. I was like, am I the only fucking person with a brain in this whole goddamn theater right
That's
now?
how I feel fucking watching Spaceballs.
You didn't like when he said, let's nuke, let's...
what you are about to be.
Tell everyone how to take down these sons of bitches.
Oh, it's so bad. And then Judd Hirsch basically doing the yogurt
he's
voice.
the yogurt character. May the Schwartz be with you.
You're my son, and you're brilliant, but you're an ass.
David,
oh, my
David,
God.
my son David.
Oh, my God.
He said to all, my son David. Right.
I'll watch this though.
No, you won't.
The little
Funny.
shrimpy Darth Vader with the big helmet does make me laugh. and like that, the fucking helmet clanking when he falls and his head goes into the fucking thing and the thing closes on his back. That made me laugh.
You know, Jim describing it is funny. It's funnier than watching it. Like Jim saying when the little Darth Vader guy bashes his head into something. See, that's funny.
See, I like a certain slapstick like that with a clanging metal is funny. I enjoy it. It's like when the Stooges would smash each other with a wrench. It would always make me laugh.
Oh God!
You're
the
wrong.
funniest Stooge
I'm
thing.
not wrong.
The funniest Stooge thing I ever saw because it was so fucking. It was so fucking. Should I not be talking over this?
No, it's not.
It was so morbidly fucking like sadistic. Is Moe's on his hands and knees and Shemp. They're like Shemp's sitting at a desk and Moe's on his hands and knees looking under the desk for something, and Shemp opens the drawer, and Moe stands up and bangs his head on the drawer, and he goes, you think that's funny? And he takes Shemp's hand and he puts it in the drawer and just starts slamming the drawer repeatedly. It's like, it's sadistic. It's like so crazy.
Yeah. You know how bad that would hurt?
I know. It makes me laugh so fucking
Shemp
hard.
is I love Shemp more than Curly. He
Me
always made me
too.
laugh.
Goddamn
Shemp, I
funny,
prefer
man.
Shemp.
Me
He's
too.
such a dumpy man.
Yeah.
And just to see a dumpy man, I forget what they were doing, but they were doing like window washing.
Of course.
And it was like a broom or something. And Shemp's on top of a ladder and Moe is below him. And he just takes the broom and he jams like the big bristle end up into Shemp's face. And it just made me really laugh. What a mean thing to do to a guy. Jam a piece of wood into his face.
Did you ever see the one where the bathroom's flooded? Classic Shemp. The bathroom's flooded. He's got to get the water out of the bathroom. He takes out a drill and he starts drilling holes in the floor to get the water out. And he goes, now I'm using the old noggin.
Good stuff. You know what? I want to. Did you take United Airlines?
No, I took American.
Oh, okay.
I did have an issue, though.
Did you have an issue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I definitely want to touch on something. I guess we'll take a break. We got our food here and stuff. I definitely want to talk about something that happened on a United flight. It was in our little news story.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. Again, though, they're just fucking...
They're terrible.
Terrible.
And Progressive
Terrible.
Insurance is taking a
Yeah, that's
fucking
another one.
pounding.
Yes.
Did you read the reply?
Yeah.
They're
We'll touch on all that
They're
shit.
terrible.
We'll take a break and eat. And
I had a misunderstanding at United.
No, it wasn't you, was it?
I wasn't supposed to walk him.
Weren't you supposed to meet the little lad?
I
or
got
girl?
fired.
Oh.
Took him to take a nap in a room. Poor boy.
Paul got fired.
Yeah. They said you're supposed to take him to his connecting flight, not to a hotel. Said he was tired.
Oh, Paul, terrible. Yeah, we'll eat and we'll be right back.
The Opie and Anthony Show, Sirius XM.